Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hands of Fate 2. Yes, it's been a while. It's like I feel like I'm able to do this like once a week or so. Give or take. So yeah. We're gonna make an attempt at the chariot. Which so far it seems like I go gold, gold, silver, gold, gold, silver, gold. So let's get another gold. Let's keep that pattern going. But it's definitely getting more tricky. It's, this game's definitely challenging. And I managed to unlock the Endless campaign. But I haven't played around with that yet. Don't really feel the need to at the moment. So, yeah. Let's get into the chariot. Alright. Calendar, 7 out of 8. Oh, I attempted this already and I failed, didn't I? I think I did? Follow the goblin. So don't know if I want to do that just yet. Goblin retainer. Alright, so I got two things which could reveal the map. I have to have Colburn with me on that one, alright. Payment due. Which that would actually make sense for Goblin Retainer. So we'll take Goblin Retainer out. Did I get that? I think I did. So, one drunken night, follow the goblin. Alright, let's try that. And equipment. Encrusted mace. Why not? So several of these we haven't gotten yet, so. Alright, moving on. Looks like everything's all set. Let's do this. Yeah, the last time I got, I think, right to the very, very last battle, and I got killed. And I know I let a slew of obscenities fly out of my mouth when it happened, because I was not happy.
The chariot is a symbol of control. Taking control of the horses of your emotions and binding them to the chariot of your will. If you can do that, perhaps we can navigate these roads together.
Sir Malifaux looks down from the back of his steed at the soldiers lined rank and file before him. The city is lost to the plague, he says dryly. We will not waste another soldier. He gives the final command. In the name of the Emperor, prepare to withdraw. Block the gatehouses, let no one through. At sunrise, burn the city to the ground. Yeah, so I definitely did this. The map, I kept running into dead ends on the map, but the whole thing is I'm trying to get as many people out of the city as possible, which means I have to keep running around exploring, but I don't have much food. Without hesitation, the soldiers march down the cobbled street toward the western gatehouse. A single soldier remains, a captain. She removes her helm to reveal a quiff of golden hair and an eye patch concealing a wound from a battle long ago. She approaches you and Malaclips. Many innocent people will die come morning if nothing is done to correct this injustice, she explains. I ask that you aid my men in their search for citizens to escort out of the old city. Hurry. Nightfall fast approaches. Alright, let's ask some questions. Ask who she is. I am Captain Fiore. I think I may have read all this. So I'm not going to read all of this. If you guys want to check it out later on, pause the video and, you know, read the stuff. But I'm going through the basic plans here. It's about the plague. It's about the old city. Alright, so basically all that really matters is there are, as you can see, 0 of 60 citizens. We are going to try to get as many citizens collected and in the back of a wagon to get out of the city. But in the meantime, the Empire is going to be setting fire to the city to burn it down because of all of the people that are caught up with the plague. My coachman will follow and transport any citizens you might find along the way. If you are lucky, they may be of assistance in your travels. Search the streets and kill the infected. I will send word when the way is cleared. Okay, saved citizens will add options at the campfire. And that's another thing. We have to find citizens because some of them will add food to the campfire, which is, yeah, pretty damn important. So, city streets, city streets. You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center. Grateful citizens, you happen upon a group of frightened peasants desperately seeking safety. We hear the Empire has abandoned the city. They cry, please help us. You explain Captain Fury's plan and help them onto the wagons. You've saved 8 citizens. We are grateful, a woman says as she steps into the carriage. I haven't much food, but should you need some, I would be willing to trade. More food's available at the campfire. From this street, you can see other paths. Well, we only have 10 gold, but fortunately, they sell the food very cheap. The head coachman tips the brim of his hood as you approach the wagons. I'll transport any people you find in these warrens, in these warren of streets. He explains, just keep the wagon out of trouble. Okay, we don't need to cook food, but let's buy food. Yes, we will buy all of these. Like, there's no way to express enough how important it is to have every single option of food, because even though it doesn't look like much, this map will get big and we need to explore. Oh, pardon me. We need to explore as much as possible. Now the cartographer, I forgot I had that in there. Don't really need that space just yet. Tall buildings line the streets, their lower windows boarded up with planks of wood on imperial order, a futile attempt to hinder the spread of the plague. Uh-oh, drudge of corruption. Well, here we go with a timing thing. But horde broke through the gatehouse and wandered into the district. They shuffled mindlessly back and forth on the spot, limbs twitching, seemingly unaware of your presence. Let's get them! You know, we don't always have to fight everything we see, Malaclypse whispers. You draw your weapon and prepare to take the group by surprise. Alright. Timing. Oh, man! I thought I missed it.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Alright. Get rid of 2 of those monster cards. Of course, it's going to be the 3 and the 2. The remaining infected stand by idly, twitching and writhing in sickness. Malaclypse pats you on the back. Good job, I'm proud of you. I guess I should join in on this fight. Together, you dash towards them. Now it's tougher. Woo! Nailed it. Weapon finds its mark. You whirl through their foes, cleaving the affected before they can land a blow. The dealer removes 2 monster cards. Well, there's only 1 left. You were lucky to ambush him, Malaclypse remarks. With caution, you continue your journey through the winding streets. I gained 4 fame. Alright. 2 corrupted remaining. Alright, well, we might as well reveal the map. Greetings, fellow traveler. A cheerful fellow, clad in a brilliant yellow surcoat, passes you on the road one day. The man gasps and bends down to gape at the artifact on your belt. Lovely, just lovely. He pulls out a hefty scroll. I've been documenting every nook and cranny of this beautiful land, and my soul is shaking with delight at the thought of sharing it with you. May your vistas be breathtaking and your tree climbing be non-lethal. With an enthusiastic wave, the man shoulders his heavy rucksack and continues his journey, whistling all the while. Okay, that did nothing. Alright. Thanks, guy. What are we looking at? City streets, cartographer, city streets. Dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center. Grateful hero. The unmistakable sound of combat alerts you to a group of townsfolk being attacked by the infected. One brave warrior struggles to hold back the horde. You rush to their aid. Let's do this! Let's go beat some asses!
If nothing else, I'll get us.
Damn it. Alright. That went pretty damn well, all things considered. No more corrupted. You arrived just in time, the warrior explains. I don't think I could have held them off for much longer. I could part with some equipment, he continues. I don't think it would do me much good now. See me if you're interested in a trade. I saved 5 citizens, and more equipment is available to purchase at the campfire. Very good. Explain Captain Fury's plan, help the survivors onto the wagons. Now, the thing is, okay, yeah, there's no more corrupted. However, there's very likely to be more citizens to save. And more citizens are also the potential for more. Corruption grows from the ground itself, blocking all passages for the wagons. It must be destroyed. Yeah, so we join you in your efforts. The soldier continues. Should you require our assistance, you need only ask. Ah, yes, thank you. So that will give me the opportunity to bring in extra troops when I hit tougher spots. But yeah, as I was saying, we still need to explore and find more citizens, because we're also going to need extra food, and we need to get 60 citizens. Tall buildings on the streets, blah blah blah. So here we go again with the ambush corrupted. Let's do this little tricky thing again.
Nicely timed.
Yeah, it's very stressful trying to do that. All right, let's see if we can do that again. Like, I'm not just making noises at random. Like, that's literally like a huge relief every time I hit that gold, because it means I'm avoiding a combat situation, which means I'm avoiding potentially getting hurt. And because going up doesn't do me any good. I have to go to the guitar for... Except 16 gold as payment. We'll return later. Another fight. No? Follow the goblin. Alright, everybody, let's follow the goblin.
Goblins, they lead to naught but trouble. Were it in my hands, I would never deal with them.
You spy a goblin half hidden in a copse of trees, counting the gold weighing down his sack. Startled by your presence, he beats a hasty retreat through a magical portal. Follow him. You tell Malik to stay behind before pursuing the goblin through the portal. Let's go! Now, the last time I was in this, it was like a little underground dungeon with all kinds of dangerous traps and stuff I had to avoid. Looks like I'm looking at the same type of situation. Oh! That scared the living bejesus out of me. Okay. That's a whole lot of stuff I want to avoid over there. Oh, damn it. I wasn't anticipating the saw blade, which is what got me all screwed up there. I'm getting absolutely screwed here. Alright. Damn it. I've lost entirely too much life going through this. This is really dumb. So somehow I missed that one over there. Alright. Let's go back the way we just came. Now, the one thing said 0 out of 6, and I don't know what that means. It's like next to the weapon. Gain 4 food. Well, that's good because I got beat up really bad while I was down there. Alright, Malekith's waves at you from a few steps away, surprised and bemused. Crunching of leaves underfoot betrays a goblin running further into the forest. Follow the goblin. Oh, you little bastard. If you follow him, he may lead you to the goblin treasure hoards of legends. Well. I mean, it's not costing us more than a food to go here, so. The goblin turns to see you still in pursuit. He shouts in exasperation. Leave me be, meddling human. The mournful blare of his horn echoes through the forest. Another portal yawns before you, the goblin nowhere in sight. Jump into the portal. Why would I stop following it? I want to catch the goblin. And even if I fail the overall mission, if I can get through the goblin thing, that would be good for me. Okay. Well, this place is pretty big. The only real issue I have with this is the controls are a little tricky. So I thought I got away from it. Damn it. Apparently not. Alright, so there's 2 chests over there by the door. 2 chests over that away. A chest over there. There's just 1 chest. I wish I could see a little bit better here. Just don't want to miss anything here. Which I don't think I am. But it's hard to tell because I can't really see the crazy camera angle that this is. Yeah, this camera angle sucks. Back to where I came. Damn it, I thought that one was done. Oh. The embarrassing thing is these are really not difficult traps to avoid, and yet I'm walking right into them. Damn it. Damn it. Again, taking too much unnecessary damage. $25 gold for food, which we definitely need. Find yourself face down in a pile of leaves, being shaken awake by malaclips. Slightly dazed, you hear the jangle of coins in the distance. And he's off again. That son of a bitch. Get back here, goblin. I beseech thee. Real quick. Healing spirits. Alright. I at least want to heal up somewhat. That's the gatehouse. Come back here later. So ba 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 bee ba bop. Did I seriously just bury the? Oh. More citizens, very good. And now there's more food. That's what we need. Alright, let's buy more food. Very good. More food, please. More food, please. Even more food, please. Thank you. And it's funny because it looks like, it's not going to be that tough until you see the next map, which is, again, it's huge. There's so many opportunities. Citizens. So did I straight up lose the goblin by not going right to the thing? That sucks if that's what happened, because I think that's what happened. Damn it. Alright. Alright. Dark alleys. While roaming the dark alleys of the capital, you see a suspicious group traveling in your direction. They are dragging a locked chest behind them, its contents unknown. In another direction, you spy an item glinting in the moonlight. Cry of victory. However, you notice a number of shadowy forms lurking in the alley nearby. Let's go towards the unguarded equipment. Deal with whatever monsters are there. We've been ambushed. Yeah, we know. It's happened before. We're used to this, damn it. No, we don't need to deal with that. And if these are thieves... Oh, well, I guess I don't have a choice here. I was going to change weapons, but I can't. I guess since I've been ambushed, that makes sense. I was ambushed, so I don't have time to prepare. But we still got to kill us. Kill us some thieves. Nice. We whooped their ass. That's right. I said it like the kids say it. Assailant's dispatch. You pick up the equipment that you draw to this alley. Now I gotta do a card game or dice roll. No?
When all is lost, Artifacts like these represent a chance to turn the tides.
I'm not going to equip that. I need the healing spirits more right now. You pause. Inspect the bodies of the vanquished. Aha, here's the dice roll. We need a 10. We only get 2 dice. Oh boy. And let's get a 6 and a 4 or 2 5s. A 6 and a 4 or 2 5s. Bang. Oh, I had 3 dice. I just couldn't see the third.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Hooray. What do we get? What do we get? Lots of food, lots of food, lots of food. Lots of food, lots of food, lots of food. Okay, that's good too. That's it. That's all I get. Gatehouse and city streets are all that's left. Okay. Pauper District has been hit by looters, leaving shops with broken windows and empty shelves. You pass through without incident. No new paths. Okay. Now we'll go to the cartographer. Is that less gold than before? Possibly. Okay. I'll take the gold. I'll take a little bit of fame. Alright. The smell of rotting flesh lingers in the air. The gatehouse tower looms over you, its sides encrusted with the taint of corruption. The captain greets you as you approach. It is, as the scouts reported, Malaclip says, that corruption will block the path for the wagons. Now make haste. We'll protect the wagons with my scouts. You two clear the way. Attack the infected. Draw your weapon. Prepare to face the infected. Now's when I would really like to use those extra guys. Yeah. Yeah. See? Estrella scouts. So now we'll get at least a scout to help us here. Super helpful. Should have gone after that goblin. Hopefully we find him in the next map. Oh, this thing. Yeah, we gotta beat the crap out of that. The land itself becomes shattered, shambling, and broken. Attacks with bursts of corruption that snare and damage their targets. Use evade to avoid their attacks or change direction rapidly to break free.
I hope this works.
I hit the wrong button. Damn it. Go help my friend. And chop. Alright, not as bad as I thought it might be. Not as bad as I thought it might be. I was a little worried there that I was going to take a whole hell of a lot of damage. But I took so damage. Captain Fury addresses you. You have a steady swing. Excellent, soldier. It will only be more difficult from here on. I bear no ill will towards you if you choose to leave now. I am not going to leave now. I'm not leaving people behind. We're going to continue to the next district. As the captain scouts lead the wagons through to the next district and seal the gates, you ascend the gatehouse tower. The tower provides a commanding view of the once impressive city. As you pause to catch your breath, you watch the last of the sun's rays disappear over the horizon. Malaklypse shakes your shoulder and points over the battlements to the south. Final refuge. There you see the final gatehouse, its tower rising from the wall of the old city to the south. The dealer adds a corruption counter to the map. "40 corrupted remaining. Oi. Have you ever seen so many?" Malaklypse remarks as you watch the infected swarm the city wall. "How can the Empire let its people suffer so?" Malaklypse mutters under his breath, "and then abandon those in need." The dealer adds more Blight Monster cards to the deck. As you continue to look, a small glow appears on the horizon beyond the city perimeter. First one, then another, and another. "The Empire!" Malaklypse cries. "They are preparing to burn the city. We must get the people to safety. Let us hope we are not too late." Alright, so this is all about hoping that we choose the right path, because we need to pretty much luck out and get the right spaces so that we can get food as we go. But I don't know. This is gonna be a lot of guesswork, a lot of cross your fingers type stuff. That was me hitting the wrong button. The river's water, now a putrid green, emanates with a miasma that turns your stomach. Georgia corruption. Alright, let's ambush him again. Oh yeah, look at that.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Oh no! Ooh. You land several blows, but fail to fell any infected. You deflect their retaliatory strikes. Alright. One more chance to eliminate a couple of cards. Oh, look how close that was.
Poorly done.
This fight is gonna suck.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Hey, listen, I was good at this. It's not like I suck. I was very, very close. The infected push you back before you can strike. They surround you, frenzied. This is gonna suck. It's really gonna suck. Yeah, we're gonna ask for help. I was debating, but we're gonna be swamped with baddies, so good. We get 2 extra guys.
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
Tough because I gotta try my best to pay attention to my surroundings. And not let myself get caught up and surrounded by If anything going in my favor, it's just that these guys are slow. That fight was tough. Oh, the 0 out of 6 is how many strikes I got. Okay. I was wondering when I was in the dungeon what that meant. But it's just combat related. That appears to be the last of the Malaclypse remarks. You continue your journey through the winding streets and get 4 fame out of that. Okay. Finding some citizens would be wonderful. Oh no. With a terrible crash, a building beside you is struck by flaming catapult shot. The building heaves and twists from the impact and crumbles across the street in front of you. Malaclypse shields their eyes from the blaze. Quickly, we must find another way. Turn the wagons around and search for another road through the district. Okay, get the hell out of that. So that's what I was talking about. Like, we'll have a lot of our paths blocked. Putrefaction has ravaged this part of the city. Narrow alleyways which never see the light of day harbor nothing but misery and pestilence.
Do you wonder what lies beyond the gates of death? This corruption is but a small part of it.
You would know. You have it. A wounded peasant runs stumbling down the street, chased by a horde of corrupted. He falls at your feet and begins to twitch. The blood from his wounds boils and blackens. Aww. Well, he's been corrupted. We have to kill him too, I guess. Fight the corrupted. Ready your weapon as the horde draws near. No, we don't need to call anybody else. We're good as we are. The main trick to this is getting through the map without running out of food. That's honestly the hardest part about this entire map. It's not even really these fights. But these fights don't help.
Keep them away from me!
Nice. And yes, guys, I am very much enjoying this game. For the 1 or 2 of you that may actually watch the video. Ooh. I actually unlocked something with my, let me see what I unlocked here. Activate the weapon ability 30 times to unlock this token. Is complete. Okay, it's just a token that I unlocked. Okay. With the horde defeated, the townsfolk rush to tend to the peasants. They are grateful for your protection. Ooh. Food, food, food. Yeah, baby. Confirm or choose again. No, 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 no. We're taking that. Believe me, we need it. Okay, peasants hand you some food as they board the wagons. You've saved 5 citizens. From this street, you can see in other paths. And I got 4 fame. How come there's nothing to the left? Okay, let's look at the map real quick. There's still that spot up there. Dead bodies litter the streets while rats scurry in search of a feast. You navigate the maze of streets without incident. Okay, let's keep going east. Future, here we go. This again. Hungry paupers. You spy a group of poor urchins loitering in an alley. They look hungry. As you approach, they scramble into a pile of discarded crates. Oh, I'd have to give up 8 food. Explain you're there to help. How do we know you're not one of them? One cries. How do we know you're not sick like those monsters? Says another. They remain huddled behind the crates. Try to catch them. You and Malakos work to herd the children together. Come on. Damn it, this one's tough. Oh, look at that!
Breathe. You have done well.
Holy crap. You successfully grab all the children before they make their escape. We thought you were monsters, one says as she boards a wagon. You saved 8 citizens. Wow. So the last time I did this, I ended up having to use the food to get them, and that really bit me in the ass. So that is super, super fortuitous. Holy cow. Alright, what's up there? Scouting party. Alright, let's reveal the map. You happen upon an Empire scouting party as you cross a grassy hillock. The soldiers seem keen to trade information about the surrounding countryside, but you soon realize that they have little useful knowledge to share. Oh, great. No unrevealed dealer marked cards found on the map. Oh, that's all they show. I should have gotten rid of that. That was a waste. And it made me use up a bit of food. What a waste. Damn it. Alright, real quick. Let's go to the western end of this map. River's water now putrid green, blah blah blah. Okay. No incident. That's fine. Anything other than city streets? No. Keep heading that way. Spread plagues render the district a blackened maze. The crust of contagion warps cobblestones and weakens foundations, making progress perilous. Drudge of corruption. Let's ambush them. Again. Wish me luck. Oh man, this is getting tougher. How am I going to pull this off? All crazy. Ah, crap. Alright. Let's see if we can try to get rid of 2. Yeah. That was working for me last time I was playing this too. Like, the initial pass seemed to be where I was able to nail that gold real quick, but... Alright, we can handle these on our own. And it's 9 of them, but we can do it. I believe in myself, and I believe in my buddy Malaclips. And its crazy magic shield and bubble. Alright. Damn it. Alright, took a hit in there. Alright, 4 fame. There's 4 corrupted remaining. 1 drunken night, oh boy. You feel cold stone against your cheek, head pounding, you open your bleary eyes. The unmistakable scrape of metal wakes you fully from your slumber, and you slowly take stock of your surroundings. What? Where am I? I've not done this card yet, so I don't know what this entails. Okay, it's a dungeon. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Weird camera angle. Totally. What are you doing? I feel like I should be doing that dive all the time. That never came down. Alright, that's the exit. Don't want to go over that way. Okay. Look at these crazy camera angles that I can't manipulate this thing enough. Did I miss that? I missed that goal, damn it. Or no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I ran over here for no reason at all. Okay. What over here? Wow, I can't. Alright. I'm thinking that was it. I mean, if there was more, damned if I know. Damned if I know! Follow the stairs upward until you emerge in a forest. morning sun burning her eyes. You gain 40 gold and 2 fame. You know what I should throw in there in this map if I have to do this again? I hope I don't. As the tavern, the friendly tavern one, so that pops up somewhere so I can buy food. Okay. You fumble in your haversack for something to eat. Happily, you find a half-eaten pastry and try to find your way out of the woods. Oh. Okay. Just city streets, right? Oof, I had a cough. I really need to find people. Dead bodies litter the streets. And that's burning down. Malcolm shields their eyes. And kaboom. Spread of plague. Charge of corruption. Let's ambush the corrupted. Let's try to get this thing, which of course is really, really difficult now. Oh, look at that! I missed it by a fraction.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
Oh, I am practicing, believe me. Oh, I'm screwed. Alright, let's deal with this. Yes. Use them. Alright, boys. Let's kill us a bunch of corrupted. Oh my god. Damn it. I hit the wrong button. I was going to try to evade him and then ended up getting popped. But I think I had my shield up, so maybe I didn't take as much damage as I was under the impression. Alright, so there's still a ton of citizens left to find. Bring word from Captain Estrella. Soldier explains with a salute. The infected horde at the gatehouse has subsided. The dealer moves a corruption counter from the map. It is as before. The gate is blocked by more layers of corruption. The wagons cannot go through. It must be destroyed. You thank the scouts and assure them you'll head to the gatehouse in due course. Yeah, because we still have to try to save people. Okay. Grateful citizens, thank God. 8 citizens. Alright, more food. Could not have come sooner. Thank you, citizens. Please allow me to buy all of your food. Alright, what kind of equipment do they have? Sacrificial blades. No, we're doing just fine with what we got. Okay. So, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 points on the map exposed that are just city streets. I'm assuming this corner will have one, and down here we'll have a few more. Possibly one in the middle, but maybe not because it was never revealed before, so. Alright. Okay, no more incident. City streets, exploding doodads. Alright, the exploding doodads I can actually avoid because I don't need to go in there. Grateful merchant. Find a merchant and his family. Alright. Okay. That way has been cut off. Has also been cut off. We're definitely getting into dangerous territory here. Grateful hero. Alright. Let's help this guy. Oh, that sucked. My shield wore off just as that guy was striking me. Yeah. Alright, we took a little bit of damage in that fight. A little bit. It's alright. Ah! I know that was obnoxious. Alright. You arrived just in time, the warrior explains. I don't think I could have held them off for much longer. I could part with some equipment, he continues. I don't think it will do me much good now. See me if you're interested in a trade. Save 5 citizens, and more equipment is available to purchase at the campfire. We only need to find 5 more citizens and we can conclude this map. Now, let me look real quick. Let's see what we have to trade. Buy equipment. Blinding brew. Throw a bomb that causes a short stun. It's less effective against corrupted. Doesn't really do me much good, does it? However, we're not going to equip it yet, but I feel I may need it later. So just to play it safe,
It is not too late to plan better.
what does that mean? Oh, fire. Well, this is silly. Plague. Wounded peasant. Time to save him. I need the scouts for the main fight, I think. So I'm gonna have to save them.
Keep them away from me!
Damn it! Dancing all weird, trying to hit the big corrupted guy. All right, how many people did I save? Any? No, come on. Yeah, let's redraw. Thank you, Trickster. Oh, but Malekith's not available.
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
Alright, I have saved all the citizens. I do not need to play around with this anymore. Problem is, now Malekith is not with me. For this next fight. Which means I have no shield and I have no fireballs being thrown.
Perhaps you face death, yet you do it in the name of truth.
At long last, you arrive at the final gatehouse, the exit out of the old city. Alright, hold on. First of all, usher the frightened citizens to the gate and to their escape. Alright. Companions deal 200% damage and enemies inflict 25% less. Or throw a bomb that causes a short stun. Powerful combat item with a limited number of uses. I think I want to get this ready. Alright. You usher the frightened citizens of the gate into their escape. My thanks to you, she says with a smile. I doubt we could have done anything more for the people of the old city. Halt! A voice shouts from behind the gate. Beyond the gate. You turn to see a troop of Empire soldiers marching through the gatehouse. Uh-oh. By decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the old city. Captain Fiore, you are to return to the Imperial City at once to report, their captain commands. Captain Fiore scoffs, calling to the young captain blocking the gate. These people bear no mark of corruption. All they want is safe passage. Emperor decree or no, it is our duty to protect them. What good is a soldier who cannot follow commands? What is an empire without order? The young captain retorts proudly. By decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the old city. Captain Fiore draws her pistol, standing between the cowering old city refugees and the Emperor's decree. I will not stand down. Yes, oh yes, we will definitely use them. Alright, this is going to be a tough fight. Captain Sterling! He hears the pleas from the old city but does not weep. Orders are orders. Captains wear armor. The dull standard attack. Use bash to break their armor. Yoki.
I fight for justice, not simply as I'm ordered. If this is how it must be, so be it.
Man. Man, a lot of luck played into that. These Emperor decreed injustices have been on the increase of late, Captain Fiore says. Something ill is growing from within. She pauses her ruminations and gives you a stern look. The Empire would do well to have somebody like you serving it. You have befriended Estrella the soldier. Awesome. So I have another companion. Yeah! The chariot.
This is where you differ. There is no problem Callus would not have solved through death, yet you show mercy.
Because I'm a good guy. Finding safe passage through the plague-ridden city. Plague. Alchemist. Yvonne's cottage. Street fighter. Pauper dilemma. For finding safe passage through the plague-ridden city. Empire's burden. Marksman's bane. Thelvin's favor. Elusive charm. For saving a blacksmith from the old city, your supplies have been added to. Leather armor. Awesome. For befriending Estrella. Mayor of Far Water. The soldier. I know I say this almost every video, but the music's great. I love this little celebratory music. You know, it's weird how, and all you guys know, I'm in a band and I love music and everything else is a big thing for me. But you know, it's really weird how this, like, you get through a battle and you have this little like celebratory music playing, and it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like, oh man, I just accomplished something. You know, it's like, it feels like you're getting a pat on the back for rescuing all of the citizens in the old city. Rethgar's Quake. Grifter's Companion. That damn goblin got away. That annoys me. For your combat prowess with the warrior's axe. Chieftain's axe. Awesome. What did I say in the beginning of this?
I can no longer
Keep the
go
pattern
easy
going.
on you.
Uh-oh.
The usurper will not do so, and I must test you sorely before you arrive at his gates.
Uh-oh. Strength, the hermit, the wheel, justice, the hanged man, death, temperance. There's only and then 3 more unlocked are revealed. So I think there's 4 more to be revealed. Because I think they said there's 22 points of the map in total. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's what I had read. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, that'll do it for this video. And, I'd say thanks for everybody who was active in the chat, but there was nobody here. I think one person popped in and watched for about 5 seconds and then gave up. That's alright. That's okay. That's just fine. Makes me sad, makes me depressed. No one cares about poor Walt BTB. No. Nah, I'm joking, guys. Well, you know, whoever I may be talking to sometime in the future, if you enjoy the video, I'm happy to hear it. Although I won't really hear it unless you comment. So please comment! Feel free to say hello. You know, let me know how you feel about this game, or if there's anything you'd like to see me play. And no, I'm not going to do Fortnite. Okay? I know everybody's asking, do Fortnite! I'm not playing Fortnite, guys. I don't like... Those are fun to watch other people do. I'm not good at it, and it just frustrates me, and I'm not going to play a game that's just going to piss me off the whole time. That's why the Surge, I haven't been doing that. Actually, I took a break from it because it was pissing me off so bad. It's a good game, but man, it's difficult. Very, very difficult. So, but it's not something that I want to do on a live stream because it's like you guys would just hear me bitching and moaning the whole time. So, and plus you'd see me do the same little spot a million times, and that's not good for a live stream. It's fine if I had editing equipment and I had a good enough computer to record it all and then splice it all together in my free time, but that's not the case, so I can't do that. And plus the way that game is going, it takes me like 3 hours just to beat one little section because it is really, really difficult. But anyway, enough of me prattling on. Let's end this. I'm enjoying this game, as I've said. There's some other stuff that I'm going to be doing in the very near future. Right now, I'm just kind of tapped out financially, so there's, you know, just kind of have to wait on some stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to get to other things I want to do. But also, like, not just games, but I'm planning to do some different types of videos in the near future, and that's probably going to include interviews with bands. Now, I know most of you guys watch my channel because you're primarily interested in whatever games I'm playing, you know, because you jump in and watch my live streams. But, and I don't know how many of you are actually hearing this, because a lot of times you get done with the game, nobody listens to the very end. But in case you do, it's kind of something I'm thinking of doing, is some interviews with bands and people in the punk and hardcore and metal scene and ska scene and all that shit. So, yeah, I don't know. Some of you find it interesting, some of you might not care, but, you know, whatever. It's my channel. I do what I want. And, you know, again, if it's something you guys are interested in, cool. Maybe some of you have never been interested in that music scene or the underground scene and whatnot, and you'll get exposed to it and then suddenly piques your interest a little bit, and you actually want to pay attention to it and see what's happening. You know, that's a big part of the fun. So, anyway, enough of that. We'll see what happens in the future. But for now, if you're enjoying the content and you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification button. Do all the YouTube stuff. YouTube stuff. Share it. Like it. Pass it around. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. Tell your family. Tell the people you've never met in your life. Scream my name in the streets. Just don't get arrested. Anyway, I'm being ridiculous, so thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, until the next time, peace.